The state government's announced a major revamp of the festival centre to coincide with tonight's closing of the Adelaide Festival and Fringe. It's hoped the facelift will attract even more entertainment and further justify South Australia's title of the festival state.
For 42 years, the state's home of performing arts has turned its back on the Torrens River. Now it's turning around.
We're now going to have a north-facing festival centre instead of a south-facing festival centre. At last, we're going to embrace the river.
The new entrance is part of a $90 million redevelopment, allowing easier access from the footbridge and Adelaide Oval. There'll also be new entrances to the Festival Theatre and Dunstan Playhouse.
This is the largest spend on our cultural institutions since the building of these buildings back in the 1970s.
It's part of the festival precinct's $610 million transformation, which will also include upgraded foyers, toilets and the kiosk.
What this will do is to really supercharge all of the businesses that operate here in this precinct.
Outdated electronics, which prevented big productions from coming to Adelaide, will be replaced.
Well, in the past, it's been difficult to get some of them across the line.
The festival's chair, who's also a top Adelaide QC, says the legal profession needn't be put out by this announcement, coming days after a controversial decision to shelve a courts precinct redevelopment.
I don't think lawyers will see this is a slap in the face at all.
I just think that this speaks to the government's priorities, cutting emergency departments, closing the repat, shelving the courts redevelopment, but hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars to spend on this precinct.
Kim Robertson joins us live from the Festival Centre. And Kim, what's planned for the last night of festivities?
Well, Will, sadly, it's that time of year again when all the Mad March festivities have wrapped up and many of us go into hibernation for the cooler months. But don't hide away just yet, because there is still a lot of fun and frivolity to be had tonight. We have the UK musician and producer Bonobo playing a DJ set at the Royal Croquet Club at Victoria Square tonight, and the fringe venues, the Garden of Unearthly Delights and Gluttony, are still open for one last night. So you could always squeeze in one last comedy or circus act. And it's a very exciting night for all the fringe artists as well, because all the Fringe Award winners will be announced later tonight.
Yeah, it's sure been a great month. Thanks, Kim.